Here we go. All right, I'm going live. What? Hey, y'all. Hey. So I'm going live. I got my mama in here. What's happening? I got my mama. And now I'm heading back to take my mom home. And then I have a very, very busy day. But I figured I would go live because I'm staying with my commitment to go live and face my fear of pressing the button. I have a fear of pressing the live button. I'm not going to lie. You can give me a microphone and I'll take the stage in front of thousands and thousands of people. But pressing the go live button for me makes me take a dookie in my pants. I'm not even going to lie about it. It's true. Because you're just like, what if you can't go live? What if something happens? Like my mother just brought me her loot. So if you know me at all, if you've heard me talk at all before, now, sometime, I talk about my friend Jesus, who's the one in Nashville. He makes loot, and he also does regenerate, which I'm about to do, and talk about dating. And my mom is here. That should be fun. But loot is it's a liquid hemp, H-E-M-P, and it's expensive as hell. Totally worth it. And my mom got the last bottle. She ordered it. I was in Nashville. I was at his house, but she ordered it, and she ordered the last bottle. And he's making a new batch now, but she poured some in and made, this is Southern love right here.
That is 5 shot glasses.
Hell, all right.
Full.
5 full shot glasses is this right here.
Yeah.
You better be careful with this loot, Mom. Y'all, take a little, I'm going to take like a teaspoon, not a swig, not a gulp, because you're going to be sophisticated. You better be careful with that. You can get it at Lute, Lute.life. I'm not going to take it now because I'm going to do regenerate instead because I have too much to do. Later in the afternoon, I'll take a sip of this and then be just like...
Well, in the past, it didn't always affect me.
You're also the person who's like, well, I ate that whole bag. And I'm just sitting on the sofa. Nice of your husband to allow this? Huh? What the hell kind of sentence is that? If you know my Enneagram number, it's 7. That would mean the adventurer. The way to get along with me is freedom. Yeah. And also appreciation and touch, but not from everybody. Don't touch me. And also don't tell me what to do. It's like what? What? I got no. That allows this. This is very funny to me. I'm like, oh wow. Hell, what the hell?
Hey, I'm taking one of these.
Hey, beautiful, get freaking banned. You got banned? What did you do, girl? What did you talk about? I have so many funny stories about getting banned. My favorite was getting banned. The Germans in 1940 made a lot of sense. Yes, seriously. And you know what happened? That's some crazy shit. People were going crazy about there. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. So I'm getting regenerated. That's why I actually help men. I help husbands and wives be better and awesome for each other. Just FYI. I'm single because I made an incest movie. I mean, let's just be honest about it. It's hard to get laid when you make an incest movie. Or when you're a famous superhero that has a day and stuff like that. You know, I've been stood up more than gone out. Not even lying. Now I bring a book, and I think it's funny. It's like if I have plans, it's like, well, might not last for long, these plans. We'll see. Because it's like, oh, just get ghosted. I went to your site, and I got like, no. So I bring a book. I do have a booger on my nose? Oh, Kurt, thank you. Will you get it? Mom's like standing at the staircase like she's ready. She's ready. Like stressed out or something. You all right, Mom?
I am ready.
Well, I can't drive and be live. I'll get in trouble. You get banned. Listen, I know you're my sister, but that movie was a hit. Which one? Have you seen my movies? Please see The Hammer. Please, I dare you, roasted potatoes. I think you would really love it. You're my audience, dude. You would love that movie. You'd be like, I love you. I'm like, I know. Bring me to your town. Let's show that around. Let's show it at the VFW and stuff. Have a conversation. And then you'll also see why I'm not a big sharer of it out in the world, using it to talk about like things that are in the media right now, which I probably should. But I'm like, listen, there's some characters in that movie that would give a lecture to everyone right now. Maybe they should. Maybe they should.
You should put your yarrow in this.
What's yarrow and put it in what, Mom?
I
The
gave
tent?
it to you yesterday in 2 little jars, and I labeled the top.
I have it there, right there. And you can't do this. You can't do the spray. That is Aurelia's. That is Aurelia's spray bottle. You know what? I could put the yarrow and then have her on that job. I was like, "This is your job." She sprays this everywhere, though. This child. I'm like, well, "Who do you think you are? Who raised you?" And she's like,
She's cleaning.
and I'm like, "What the hell?" And she can spit better than me too. Damn it. Anyway, is Mom in disguise? I don't know.
She's 9. They can do everything better.
So Mom made yarrow. This is like a learning channel too. Did you know that plant yarrow, if you put it in, tell us how to do it, Mom. If you put it in something, and then you have something, and then it's like an insect propellant thing, and it's not terrible. You can also put a swig of it in your hair, like when you're walking and it looks like you have flowers in your hair, and really it's a natural insect deterrent. Amazing. I'm scared to turn around because I don't like the flat bit on the back of my head.
Oh, I have a secret for you.
I got way too many secrets. What is it, Mom?
You can bring your hair up from either side to where that spot is you want to cover.
Yeah.
And then do one of those rounds. Take your hair, hold your hair. Well, you're looking at me.
I'm looking. I can see you.
Hold your hair, and then take this other part and circle around it. And this covers up your spot.
And then you just add hair to it?
And then you stick the end under all that, and then you put a little
stick the end
clip in there, a bobby clip. Does it?
Oh, yeah, okay. So I got...
You're open in the center?
It definitely is.
Yeah.
Look at...
You look good with your hair.
A messy bun. Look. This is the truth, y'all. Outlaw.
You look good.
Outlaw. Outlaw.
I got clothes I need to put away.
I got clothes I need to take off and clean.
Yeah, well, I've been wearing these and sleeping in them now for about 5 days.
You didn't stay in your house. Not me.
I'm glad you think that's funny.
It's so funny. It's so you say the funniest things just by not even meaning it. It's so funny. Oh God. That's why I was like, I should go live, y'all. I did the tent inside for my kid and she loves it. That's like totally her apartment.
That was a really good idea.
She has privacy too.
Yeah. It's an illusion in many ways.
As is our life, is a total illusion. Look, I just took Regenerate and I need a little clip for my hair. Talking about, let's just go up so you don't see that dirty house. Although it's not really dirty. It's getting there.
Do I need to check your plants for water?
I did it last night and the night before, so they've all been watered. I have plants that are alive. Weird. Can you believe it? Okay, look, I have a red one. There's my horse. Hey, can you hold this, Mom? Here you go, talk to the people.
Toodaloo.
Look at this.
That's good.
Does it go this way or this way?
That way.
This way?
It goes any way you put it in there.
That's what she said. Whichever way. You put it in it wherever it'll work.
Yeah.
Which could be anywhere. Oh my.
Is that going to hold your hair?
Is it going to hold it? I need a harness.
That looks really, really pretty.
Does it?
Yeah.
And then what should be...
And that, what's her name? I was saying I watched that show. I want to say Heidi. What's her name?
Heidi, what?
The girl with the eyebrows, the artist, the Mexican.
I don't know. Yay. You like it? I don't know.
You do? I just mentioned it.
Mom's one of those, by the way. I said it once.
It must run in the family.
Yeah. Oh, God.
My God. I mean, I did copulate with a pedophile.
Oh, my God. Hey. Okay.
That looks good.
How's this?
Yeah, is that how you're going to meet him? If he shows
Meet
up?
who?
That guy who might not show up.
There's always a guy who might not show up. You know, I think it's a blessing. Like, it's a gift for me to keep me from doing things sometimes. How's this? No, I'm in love. Hello. Hey, there's Mom. Grumpy as hell. If you want to learn face reading, you can look at my mother and my grandmother. Thank you, Jesus, that I didn't have that. I'm more of my Emma. Emma that is like it.
This is pretty.
Thanks, Mom.
You had more hats there last time I was here.
A lot has moved because I have a studio. So it's over there, too. Yeah.
I've been more conscious of breathing through my nose.
Thank God.
Your plant looks good. I don't see any dead ones on it either.
I know. I've kept it alive, y'all. I've kept it alive. Oh, Lord. I have this thing.
What is it?
This is a hair clip. And
Yeah, I brought you a whole bag of clips one time.
she brought me a whole... Oh, by the way, that's my painting. That painting is so beautiful. It's made by Bobby Baldwin. Not that Baldwin.
Of a horse?
Who jumped into my car random once. I'm kid you not. Here's a story. You know Billy Baldwin, the Baldwin brothers, the cute one, actually the best looking one, to be honest. I'm driving through Beverly Hills in my little red Beamer. Who comes running out of a house, legit, and I'm going slow, runs out of a house, hightailing it, and goes to my car in the back and opens the back door and crawls into, like, throws himself into the back seat. Like, I am his, like, escape route, like, getaway car. And I turn around, I'm like, what in the hell? And it's Billy Baldwin. And he's like, hey. And I'm with my friend, and we both are like, are we on another planet right now? He's like, hey, can you guys keep driving? So I apparently saved his booty from something. Lord have mercy. And dropped him off, and that happened. Hey, Billy, what's up? How was that ride? That was me. Is that funny? Yeah. I should tell you the story when I met Julia Roberts, too. Oh, my God. That's like, oh, Lord. That's funny. Hey, dark chocolate. Morning, beautiful. I'm with my mom.
This looks like a New York apartment. Or some fancy apartment in, what's that fancy magazine that takes pictures of people's houses?
Architecture Digest?
Yes, that.
Oh, nice. Look, I have a little altar set up to the people that I love, that I look up to. I'm always like, what would Jake do? What would Fiona do? There's me when I was 8 or 7, maybe. Do you remember how old I was in this picture, Mom? That's fun. That was a joke with me and my mom. As I was growing up, she's like, how old are you again? What grade are you in?
Like, who are you asking?
Oh.
Where's the picture?
Over here.
Oh, I think you were living, I think Carol was mothering you then.
Yeah, this is when I was really little. This is when I guess I was like 5, 6.
5 was my first thought. You weren't very old. I don't see you now in there, do you? Some people are really good at that, but I'm not. Oh,
I can see my dimples, yeah. I got them on my butt, too.
Yeah, we all 3 did. Mother did, too.
Dimples. And man, I was a little bit... That's actually when I hadn't started yet, but I did grow into a bit of a badass. Like, I'm the one that will stand up for all the other kids. I'm the one that flipped the bully over
you always have.
in the play yard. But not for myself. Anyway. Adorable. Do you what? Tell more stories? Yeah. I'm actually, you know what? Here's my story today. I'm doing right before your eyes. Summing up your life. Okay, not yours. I'm doing my life. You do yours. You think about this. How do you sum up who you are and what you're doing and what your mission, messages, gift to the universe is in one sentence? Yeah. Can you do it? Try. That's your homework. You're like, huh. Okay. Like that. let's see, send you a virtual hug. Thank you for those virtual hugs. I love it when you do that, Joe. Do you dimples like oh yeah, I have dimples. These I have them on my butt as well. You can see pictures. Actually, I have to tell.
I bet you can.
I bet you can. That's funny, Mom. Yeah, I have so much content on that way. And I'm pondering how exactly I share it because I don't mind. I kind of want to share it because there's some really good content. But I will do it only if like you do, if you go through the process. Like you have to like watch this movie or read this article and then you can see more. And I have free stuff for servicemen as my gratitude, as my like.
I would base a lot. I would judge my. You said you didn't know what to release when or where. I would judge some of that stuff on income.
Oh well, that's definitely men. I'm so good at it. Really Iowa.
I can't say that since we're live.
Right. So good morning from Iowa. Hello, Iowa. I got my book deal in Iowa. One of them. Speaking at church. That was a great story. I got invited. I was like, are you sure? Are you sure you're going to give me the pulpit? Because I'm going to start talking about having healthier, spiritually connected when the children go down. I'm like the sexy church for when the children go down to the basement or the attic or wherever you... And then let's talk about some real stuff. And really... the bedroom stuff, the holy bedrooms. And I do lay some facts out there, like including, I really believe that when you have healthier, more connected, spiritual, like body work with each other, that is a practice of worship and exercise and connection and the whole thing all together. When you do that, you're elevating and expanding your own energy and you are affecting like your own healing and healing of the community, and you will eradicate the horrible things that are happening in the basements. Just energetically. She laughs, it's true.
I like the way you called it body work.
Yeah, it is. Like that's a body work. Like doing like covering yourself in coconut oil and then doing like a lymph node release massage on each other with all parts everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? And then, you know, all the ways. There's 69 different ways of doing things. Hey, Jerome. So intertwined. Yeah, and parts. I've been working on regenerating, which is a truth serum, and working on my own dating profile and what I personally want and will put up with and like I'm available for. And that is definitely body work. 5,000%. But for me personally to be in I'm only for the dancing man. I really am. Only for the dancing man. If it's not a dancing man, I ain't gonna play. I can help you and tell you great advice. Hey, morning, Toxic. Only 69. Yeah, there's, I'm sure much more, but that number is, I finally understood that number. I always got like insecure about that number.
What number is that?
69.
Oh.
Just, I was never really like free to really do, and then I got over that. Including sitting, this sitting thing. I was like, oh, I understand now. Didn't understand that before. Truly. Like the suppressed white women. Like, you're going to do that? I'm like, hell yes, you're going to do that. And then you're going to pray. And thank Jesus. She speaks in parables with puppets.
Oh, how's your song coming?
Which one?
With the hawk. No, not the hawk, the eagle.
I have a song about an eagle.
Yes, you sang it. We were at Carrie.
Oh, yeah. I haven't even shared that with you. That is that's my meeting that I have it starting at, I need to start taking you at 9. Because I got to be back for this meeting at 10. And it's a matter of all of the content that I have. I have so much content, Mom. As you know, I need the help, and I have the help now. Now it's a matter of like differentiating and delegating the help of getting all of that material out in the world.
Yeah, I wish I had $1,000 every time I heard you talk about this.
Yeah, well, it's happening. I've got the people now. Now it's a matter of like, oh yeah, where do you want to come first?
Where is your yarrow? I gave it to you with
Hell, you know
comfrey.
what? I put it in the cupboard. Here.
I gave it to you with comfrey. I need to put comfrey on my butt.
Comfrey? This is comfrey?
Yeah, look at the lid. It's on there.
8R31. What is that?
Where's an R? Oh, that was made in August of the year 23.
Tell me that. Okay, 23. Okay, okay, I said it's a 2. Okay, I feel you. Okay. Whew, I see it now. I see it.
2023.
Okay, this is 23. Okay, so this is yarrow. What did you put in this? What is the yarrow?
It is nothing but yarrow and hot water. You fill it full of hot water after you've clipped the flowers and young leaves.
This is just water?
Yes.
No oil?
No, not this time.
So what do you...
There's oil with the comfrey.
That's not terrible.
Comfrey doesn't do well with water.
So this is an insect deterrent?
Yes.
You just put your fingers in it?
Among other things.
Does it? That's actually not... It's like, oh, I laid in the grass. That's where I was. That is where you'll find me, by the
Well,
way.
animals have a different sense of smell than we do.
Oh, yeah?
And that's who yarrow's for.
It's for the animals.
An insect repellent.
Yeah, they're all right. I repelled my insects. Although this
Emma.
actually smells great. Did you see that, Tina? So I have a yarrow plant. I also have a comfrey plant.
Yeah, and this is the white yarrow. White yarrow is wild, and there's other colors, but they're domestic.
You get the wild one. Good morning, Tina. And use it as a deterrent. And also, if you're walking around, I forget what the plant looks like. It looks kind of like a baby's breath with fern leaves. Is that a good way to say it?
Always, you remember the leaves? I made you look at them on the flower.
Look at that. I made you look at it. If you clip that off and stick it in your hair when you're walking on hikes and stuff, you have a natural little insect propellant.
Well, all I know
They
is
think
I
you're
never had any
crazy.
problem with bugs.
Well, God bless. Now, comfrey, what's the oil you put in here?
Olive oil.
So it's olive oil, good olive oil. Don't use
Yes,
that
it's a good
weird
olive oil.
fake shit. And then you press the comfrey. I have a big comfrey plant. I should actually start expanding it and like giving it away. You're welcome. It's so great, that thing. So you take a leaf. It's kind of crunchy. It's kind of like fuzzy on it a little bit. And then what do? You pound it with some oil? Or do you just push it down in there and let it sit?
I
Sit.
chopped it up. It's best to use the flowers, which we didn't this time.
Oh, the
Because you remember
flower.
those leaves you brought?
Mm-hmm.
That's
There's
what
the
that's
leaves.
Oh, excuse me.
The leaves. Here, I'll get...
Thank you so much. So I chopped them, and because they were pretty young leaves, they weren't huge. I mean, in the olden days, they used to put those big leaves on a wound. They just laid down the wound.
I have done that. It felt good. It got me over mastitis. It's just literally a comfrey leaf mushed up in some olive oil and put it on there, and it went away.
Is that when you were nursing?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it didn't take very long either.
And I'd already been the doctor route, and they're like, oh, yeah, it happens all the time to women. You better get on the pills. And I was on like 2 series of antibiotics, and then it happened again, and it was like, where's the answer? Mom. It's like, put comfrey on it. Put comfrey on it. Just like everybody in my family. Put vinegar on it. It's like, and this is, you can put yarrow on it for your bugs. So wait, you work for the federal government doing what, Tina? That's scary. I'm just kidding. So you get paid? Oh God! 4-letter words. I have life. The life with all the F words is like a variety show that's been mapped out forever with me, and it's on the board. And now I have the team to start planning all that out, which is so fun. I'm like, oh, okay, what comes first, and where are you coming first? But we're going to shut down. Isn't that a good thing? I work in a wildlife laboratory. Oh, now it's saying, wow. Wait, doing what? Ew. I work in a wildlife laboratory where we take all the little vet. It's horrible. Uh, Sleep with sliced onion on the bottom of your feet. No, not anymore. I did it once, and then I did it during the day, and it does actually rid you of your cough, but you truly won't have any friends. Did you see me playing the violin? This is why you have no friends. This is why you have no friends. You come in, it's like all hot. You're like, woo, hot. And then you pan down and you're like, she's got onion soup mix happening and it stinks. Anyway, I can also go on and how may I serve you today, man? Oh, hey, CG.
Hey, would you order cauliflower pizza again?
That's funny. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You would have eaten anything.
Oh, so hungry.
Ravenously.
I know. I
You
want
were
me
so
some
hungry.
meat.
So that's why I'm asking you more questions about what we'd order. Did you like it? Would you get it again?
I would, but I don't want to eat the cheese.
Oh, there was cheese on there?
What's a pizza? It's just a cauliflower pizza. This is random information for food. I'm into meat, y'all. I'm not even joking. Like, give me a ribeye.
Well, how was the meat on there? Because you did order meat. And
It was
mushroom.
all right, but it's like...
So those places probably use the cheapest cut.
It's probably Cisco or something. I don't know. No. I had a butcher. Lover. God dang. Dang it. Lost that one. I would be happy to serve you. Man. I'm thinking about it, CG. Like, how can you serve me? Oh.
Read your website.
You know what? I have a whole bunch of content that needs to be categorized and labeled and like organized from top to bottom. I could have AI do that, or I could have you do it. And also, I need to get over this thing that my phones are all full of content. All my drives are full of content. My Dropbox is full. My Googles are full. I have so much content. It's crazy. That just needs to be organized. So that's where I'm at now. That is my meeting today. Of like, how do I organize it? And then it's just going to go, I'm just going to avalanche the hell out of you. How may I do it? I could give you a, you'd have to show me who you are. So I'd be like, you stealing, looking at whatever. And then hey, did you do the Mary Magdalene plan? I said, I'm going to have AI do that. Let me think about that. I'll message you. Let's see. Lectures. I have a lecture series, a lecture for boys and a lecture for girls.
Oh.
That I need to do at colleges.
When is your talk with this guy that we heard the preview to? I want to hear more.
Oh, it started last night, Mom. That's also the call at 10. It's awesome. I finally have oh, thank God. Somebody who sees me.
I would really love to hear any tidbit you were willing to pass on.
Be yourself. Share more. The end. I would be really interested. Nice. Are you essential? Wait, Tina. Oh. What's happening? Yay, I work in the aviation industry. Oh, wow. Oh, I love it when y'all talk with each other. This is what I want, an app that you could connect each other with each other. Because I'm a great connector. And also, my mother... Oh, here's something. I have all this content with my mom and her own TikTok. And so much funny content. Oh, my God. Including her book that I just need to read out loud.
You got some already. They're really funny.
So funny. So, and just add people in boxes and you can talk to us. How do I do that? Should I text you to remind you, ma'am? Yes, please. I'm not essential. I'm a lab technician. Let me tell you something about those lab technicians. I've known a few, and it's the nerds who have the most amazing members. And just happily, I mean, that's the one you go with, trust me. That one that's like quiet in the corner, or like just like, oh, I just feel uncomfortable, or whatever he's got. He, in his insecurities, he doesn't, yeah, he makes up for it tremendously. Oh my God.
Talking about the sexual secrets of the Kardashians.
Yes, I'm talking about the seximicals, educationals. And usually the like super beautiful, like modelly boys are so annoying. Oh my God. Although I did have my share of just the gorgeous, like, oh my God, I could tell you stories. Whew.
No, you said something when he said, all my sex is like that. I'm just a good lover.
My best, except for recently, oh my God, did you ever see, I love it. Hey, you, I'm good at organizing things in general. I think digital platform as well. Yeah, all my, like, mommy teaches material needs to be organized. And I have a curriculum, but now I just need to organize the content and see what to share, what to share. And some is like, don't show your mama. You know what I mean? It needs to be like very private. Like you only get to see that if you're like, well, I don't know. It's pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. I have some really amazing content. It's just like, what the hell? At least I meet some of the qualifications, but not all. Jerome, God bless you. Oh yeah, for my personal time, yeah, no, I'm extremely selective. And I'm super spoiled. Like I'm super spoiled. I have the best, and I will only play with the dancing man.
Yeah, her daddy spoiled her.
That is funny because the best one when you get all them D pics, it just never ends. But you can't decide which one's the better, your daddy or your brother. Was actually your brother, but listen.
Stepbrother, by the way.
Stepbrother. Yeah, so yeah, I'm spoiled, rotten. I'm spoiled, and I want I mean, there you have it. And then if I can't get that, then I'm not playing. And I do have a distinct. If you send me the criteria and what you wish regarding the organizer, I'll do it for you. Done.
Huh. I love your window over here, Angela.
Okay, Mama loves my window. Would you like to see it?
You should take a picture of that.
Here you go. I'll take a picture of it right now. Hold on. Flip the camera. What do you like about my window, Mom?
The 3 plants.
There's big old things of aloe. Oh, look. Okay.
I like the way you turned that one on the end up against the side of the window.
Oh, yeah, instead of falling down?
Uh-huh. And I really like the little pots with
mushrooms
on
them. and honey. Apparently there's lots of honey. Hey, honey, and some aloe. And then I love that picture. This picture says so much about me on so many levels. And I have a black eye. I had the makeup artist give me a black eye to symbolize all the people who've been through hell and those who are still in it. And also like, look, you can get past it. And yeah, sometimes we got some scars but that's pretty cool. I don't have any more of those. Maybe I should make more, but I like things that are kind of, exclusive. You didn't get it, Will.
If I was pursuing you, I'd be looking at that with a magnifying glass.
If you were pursuing me, don't get any ideas. I'll tell you who should pursue me.
Well, I've been hearing pursuing stories lately, so I'm just adding to it, that's all.
Oh, so I should put in if you want to pursue me, you have to have this criteria. Yeah. Otherwise, you can pursue me all you want and buy everything and share. That makes me happiest. Especially when it's helping me survive.
Just read your webpage.
But I need to organize that. But as far as this is what I want to do with my time. It is a country man with a freaking sleeve tattoo doing nature things. Riding bikes. Climbing trees. In nature. In side-by-sides and motocross bikes. And just oh my God. And just garages and mudding and just camping and oh my God. Brad Pitt. Oh yeah, me and Brad Pitt would have a damn good time. I would eat that boy for breakfast. He would say what? I thought I did all that stuff with Angelina. but you just took it to another level. But the thing is, eligible bachelors, speaking up. Again, the thing is, like, there is a list of stuff. I don't give a shit about celebrity stuff. Plus, those celebrities have so much weird shit around them. Like the people and agents. And I'm like, those are some of the most, like, ugh. Me no like you, no. Like, as far as, like, where do I spend my time and what am I putting in my mouth? Oh, God. It has to have, like, a criteria, Cheryl. You know what I mean? Like, that's why it would be like the Notting Hill story is totally me. Like, I want that country man who doesn't even, like, look at my stuff. You know what I mean? That's just like, woman, you better come over here. You're going to be sore. Like, yeah, there's like mutual body attention, dancing man and a fox. I mean, it's perfect. So yeah, and that's what I love, and that's what I've like. I'm just kidding. Oh, I missed what you were kidding about. Dude, you look beautiful today. Oh, thank you. Should I text you on TikTok? Yes, you may. I just followed you, so you're allowed in there. Wants to dance with me and let her be who she wants to be. Yeah. Me dancing with somebody is really difficult. My dance is like a wild expression reverse fireworks display that's a little bit weird. Might come with farts. And I did tear my ACL dancing to Leonard Skinner's Simple Man. So it's both funny and outrageous and holy shit hot. But you might get hurt.
She's like a wild cat.
So like the only person who's been able to dance with me has Heelys and can like move, and we're just being like mirroring wild animals together, not this whole we will now dance together like this. I'm like, I did want to do the 2-step class. I bought it, and 3 guys, not 2, 3 guys turned me down on being like my little stupid dance partner to learn to do the online dance. It's that thing, Show Her Off, where it teaches you how the simple moves, which I'm a freaking 2 left feet person when it comes to that.
Oh, I've danced with you a couple times. It was an experience.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, God.
Somebody, it might have been you, referred to it as wild African women.
Yeah. All right. Nice. Thank you. Dancing Man is a special member. Dancing Man would be my favorite. I mean, it's my favorite. So, yeah, but I would turn you down, Jerome. That's the problem. Like, that's where you like, I get you. I appreciate you. But yeah, I get you. Isn't that funny? But I got my things. I got my requirements. Otherwise, I have 500,000 other things to do. You know what I mean? But if there's like actual body happening with there's some requirements.
And she goes live pretty often. Don't you, honey?
Oh, God, that is
live,
so funny. Okay, y'all. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, so hey, how about this, Jerome? What if I had content that was like, you could hang out with me, you could get the stuff you like from me, but you're just not getting me my time. My time is on here, live, that I'll talk back and forth, but like off. Like I got one lady who's just so obsessed with me, God bless her sweet soul, but she ain't never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. And I don't spend the time to read messages outside of here. Does that make sense?
Even mine. Well, I'm just making a point.
I am very selective of my
Don't
time.
bother.
That's why I'm like, it is like, oh, God. The slots of time have been taken, and the slots. My slot. Oh, my God. I'm selective of them. Oh, my God. Okay, so Mom is Granny Talks. Hold on. Can you find it for me? Is it, how do I search a profile while on here? I think it's Granny Talks Trips. And I should know that. That's why I sent a message. I love it. Thank you. Ooh, can you look through my TikTok G and tell me what thank you, Jerome. It's so fun. I have such a blast doing that. And that is why I say Gigi, will you find the name of my mom? Oh, thank you. It's like Granny Talk Trips. I play on cemetery trips with mom, which is the hashtag cemetery trips with mom.
Some of them are
Because it's
pretty
trips.
funny.
It's trips, if you know what I mean. And, pardon me. Hello, beautiful. How are you? I'm from Kathmandu, Nepal. Wow, I almost did a trip there and didn't get to go. I would love to go there. Wow. Hello. So, I gotta go in 3 minutes, speaking of the calendar. But I've regenerated. Did I get hotter? I'm not getting itchy. I took a big hit of it. He made me a custom blend that has the energy in it instead of like extra energy. What's this antenna going on today?
I like the CBD oil. In fact, it's time to order another bottle. My bottle's already down a third. I think I'm going to start taking swigs like I used to, because the shot glasses I think are more. I had to
Oh yeah.
swallow twice.
Yeah, I just take a sip. I just took a sip of it. We're talking about loot. But I didn't take loot now because I know it makes me like happy and I have a meeting I want to focus on. Or maybe that's exactly what I should take. I got to start driving though. We'll see how far we get because I don't want to get banned because, you know, you get banned. Granny lock. Nope, that's not it. It's Granny.
And I probably got this hat on.
How do I look? No, there's no dots in between. It's all one word. And it's Granny Talk Trips, maybe? What type of spells? I don't do any spells. I'm not playing in those arts. I'm more like the prayer side, which are still, it's all semantics, right?
She is a church hopper.
The power of prayer. I'm a church hopper, and I am service to Jesus. And I love me some holy bedrooms and perpetuating and modeling and teaching higher holy bedrooms.
That's a good thing to put on your website.
Yeah. Higher holy bedroom, even using loot. Like, y'all, speaking of higher holy bedrooms, what I talked about doing this naked, like, lymph node massage, sexy time. The homeboy who has loot, which is what mom just got, which is what she gave me, which is the same guy, the one in Nashville who makes the Regenerate. He's got the loot. He has a serum that is slippery, edible, maneuverable for all parts of your body. Put it on your lips. And it then also makes a happy time. And wow, just wow. So it's pre-order on his lute.life, loot.life instead of .com. He did it. You just want to smack him for it, but he did it, and now we have to live with it. We have to live with life. Loot.life. It's like life with all the F words.
It'll bring you to life. That's
Trips with Granny. Is that it? Is that me and my mom? Thank you. So, I'm 9 o'clock. We gotta go. Let's see how far we get. I'm gonna take you with me. Oh! Stop! Quit it! Don't! Stop! Quit! Don't! Quit!
You're gonna invent one of those things.
Come on. Oh my! I should invent. I give myself that job actually. Invent one of those little travel tripod-y things from a filmmaker. I'm like, no, didn't do it right. Needs to be able to clip on anywhere. Look at it. There's mine. That'd be funny if I just whip on and get on the unicycle. Well, here's something for you. Listen, put some change in here because I'm saving up for some therapy.
Funny.
This thing cracks me up. And I put it into at my studio in Nashville. I put this on the front, and people put money in it. I think that's so funny. There's a lamp lady. I make lamps with my kid. Ben Florence Elevator. Oh, good. I haven't there's only one video there because I need the help to put all the footage of my mom onto various things. Because listen, there's only so much time. And when you have a kid and you have meetings and you have you also have to shit, shower, and shave. I mean, how the hell are you going to do it all? You're going to do it with people helping you, which is happening now. And now it's like a matter of like how you manage the people helping you. Like what do you tell them to do? I'm like, I don't know, help me, buy me food. But no, even better, organize all this content and share it. And then bring me in person, because that's what I'm doing.
Need this?
Dancing to Leonard Skinner. Also was in a wheelchair for almost 8 weeks. God dang, that was the worst pain of my life. Got out of the worst pain of my life. Have all the kinds of healing techniques for getting over trauma. Oh my God, it's like I'm the I got some information.
Well, I like what you discovered when you got hooked. They got back pain. About being angry.
Yep.
I like all that. Add that to your story.
Oh, okay. How you get over the back pain by dealing with your anger? I wonder. Yeah. Thank you, Gigi. I will tell you instructions. Let me think. Caution. What are you going to do? I don't know.
What's that tree? Isn't it pretty?
Yes, it is. Here's the fall. I'm going to see. I believe that we can stay live with moving if you're on the passenger. So.
Oh, hey.
So,
my teeth?
Oh my God. So dropping Mom off to be back for my big call. Help me, Wanda. Anyhow, so I'm talking about my dating, Mom. My goal with going live was talking about my dating profile and how you do it and like what you want, like because I do see a lot of these guys on TikTok that have all these little memes and stuff that they're looking for their woman.
Well, I thought of a question.
What is it?
I want you to pretend like you are or do it coming from one of your jobs of how you would do it talking to men on that sort of thing, and I want you to answer me in regards to what they would say about what you just went through with your last vote or your present vote, whatever you want to call it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
What would the men say about that?
Yeah, what advice would you give yourself?
Oh, well, I'd give both parties. If you have the greatest sex of your life, you should look after that person, even if it's just to stay friends. Put them on a Google alert. I tell the guys, actually, the younger guys who like all the older ladies, to put their not just their birthdays, but their times that they started their business, something that they did in their life successfully. Put that on a Google alert for yourself, and then hit her up and say like, "Hey, good job on that. It's been like, you did good on this," or "Good job." Like, do a praise of that woman's work, and you will get rewards. Watch, you're gonna get yourself a thing that starts with a B, as it should be. Are we still going? The light is on somehow. I bet you didn't close your door.
I don't think my door is closed. I hear
the air is from the door, not the window, but the door. That reminds me of Uncle Toby. But hold on, Mom. Stop the car. Okay, now try. Moms are awesome. Jesus. Uh-oh, here we go. We're in a fancy car. Because my little mom car, that was my marriage escape car, is in the shop because I hit a buck. Yeah.
It doesn't have love animals on the side, does it?
What?
Those little patches right here, those love places.
Oh, that dude ate up my car.
I recognize that it wasn't your car. Is that what you came in this morning to?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
That's pretty funny, Mom.
It is.
Your brain. So I have so much content of you that is so damn funny. So now I've seen how I can get it like cut up in little clips and put onto your TikTok too, and mine. But I mean, basically, organize all this content because it's been very difficult for me doing all of it and doing all of it.
Well, yeah.
And now I have some help, so it's like, okay, well, how do I best do that help? To have like a whole little office in the building that is really, the virtual building that it's all your stuff, your comedy, and oh my God, I have so much content. So funny. So funny. And there should be more. Should do more even. Teach us about the plants. Oh my God, my favorite, y'all, is should do more even. Teach us about the plants. Oh my God, my favorite, y'all, is I was talking to her. So funny. So on the subject of dating and regenerating, Mom, what's your dating advice for me? I guess you were just telling me to give me my own advice. I don't know.
Oh, I was just curious how you would handle it in a different position.
Oh, I don't know, because my first thing would say, my advice would be, how much is that D worth? And what are you willing to lose? What are you getting? What are you gaining? And because sometimes it's like, oh, just shut up and just be together. If you have such a great time in the boudoir,
Right.
and setting that up. I just never had open communication with this person. I mean, there was never a conversation. I think you started the conversation way in the beginning, like right up front, like what's up, what do you want? And then check in periodically, like, hey, what are you liking about this the most? Where, how can each other help in your life and also your body work? How can it always be beneficial and healing? And then once it gets to where it's not that, or if it gets to that where it's not that, it's like, well, it's all about value versus expense for me now. So
There's so many different types of relationships.
Yeah, I mean I I would want to know that person forever, but I had like where you want to hang out, like, and not talk, and you're just like snuggling in a hammock, and and I'm writing a book on my phone.
Oh, it's bright up here.
And doing nature stuff. I really like going on adventures. It's like when you connect that way, that's what it's all about for me. And the parts. So at the core, I'm totally superficial. Unless the parts fit, then I'm not really, really not interested. I will always be a little bit angry.
Over what?
If the parts are not matching up.
Oh,
That's
well,
why
I
I'm
think
like,
it's interesting that in that book she buried her childhood with exploring parts. I found that amazing. I certainly
well, I
wasn't
wouldn't go
raised that
there.
way.
I wouldn't go there, weirdo. I'd be like, oh my God. So let's go to dating. You weren't particularly good at it.
Oh yeah, I didn't have very good role models for that. That's for sure. Yeah, and we read that book. There was a book supposed to be telling you how to do it, and you don't call back after so many days.
Oh, brother, I hate all that shit.
All
The
that. You
rules and
remember that?
stuff.
Yeah,
It's called
that
the
was it.
rules,
The
yeah.
rules. Little fat book.
And then there's the equivalent for the dudes. I think it was called The Game or something.
I don't know. I never read it.
It's so dumb. It's all about how not to be present with somebody.
Well,
Or honest about your feelings or who you are. Here, there's 12 steps to do that.
I don't remember those questions I used to ask when I was on the Psychic Network. Do you?
Oh, yeah, they're the best.
What
Number one, do they do what they say they're going to do? That's not actually number one, but number one is, can you totally be yourself around them? Do they do what they say they're going to do? And when you're in their presence, are you a better, happier person?
Oh, those are good.
And if you answer yes to all those, then hell yeah, keep talking.
Well, where were you with what's his name on those?
Oh, well, 2 out of 3.
Okay.
Because can I be totally myself? For sure, but not all aspects of myself, you know? It would be nice to.
Yeah, you got reprimanded 1, 2 times often for me.
That whole ridicule thing, yeah, that's also like you're slipping down that like narcissist slippery slope, and I'm like, oh God.
That's where the Southern in me takes the gun out and shoots them.
Don't say it!
Well,
I'll
okay.
get banned.
Oh, sorry. I very seldom say that. It's amazing what they've done to his house on the corner here.
That's church?
Right there, that house right there.
Oh yeah, looks good.
It was surrounded by trees. They gone.
Hey y'all, hey. So, I'm dropping Mom off and then I have to hang up because I can't talk while I'm driving because I'll get shut down.
Yes,
I have to.
she's taking me to the senior center.
Bye!
Oh, and I see where they're talking about having a government shutdown. Did you know that, Ed?
Yeah.
And,
What's Tina say about that? I can't read the comments.
well, they
But
said that Social Security would be fine.
so they are going to shut down. Everything is going to shut down. Oh, bollocks. Good. Maybe that's a good thing. Yo. So nuts. Such a waste of time. Anywho, I'm all about value of time versus expense.
Yeah, you are.
And the value of my time hanging with that dude was amazing. Like, I would have done it. There's a reason that I drove for hours.
Oh, God,
It's worth it.
that just broke my heart. I mean, it really did. I missed it. It's not a good feeling.
All right, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey. Only one of us is putting their life online to purpose. So who is the narcissist here? What do you mean, darling?
Thank you. I enjoyed being at your house.
Yeah, that was fun. Life on the line. Oh, on purpose.
What do I have?
Yeah, that's more my service work as far as me sharing my own life.
What is this? Oh.
What is it? Get out! I said get out!
I'm going.
I'm just kidding. Alright, I love you, Mom.
Love you back.
See, bye. Oh my God, you gotta see this. So funny. There we go. Alright. Bye, Mom. You can use green screen and stay live. Oh! Cheryl. How do you do it? I'm not ashamed of any of my life. Thank you, Salvador. I don't have any regrets, except that one time, Nigel, in London. Why did I do that? That purple thing that looked to the side. That's the one I'm like, well, you know. And then you're just there. You're like, well. All right, how do I do green screen? Let's see here. This is like this right here is the, you know what? I'm going to hang up and listen to music. Nigel, so funny. Nigel. Oh God, he was so good looking. That guy who was like male model and then not down there. Lord have mercy. See, I can't handle shit like that. I would always be a little bit angry. I'm not gonna play. That's what it needs to be. Dancing man. I'm a fox. I need a dancing man. If you don't know what that is, I could send you a picture. And you can choose which one you are. But if it's not a dancing man, I'm not interested. And that's not that way. It's in that book, The Sexamical's Way of the Kwadoshka. It's page something. The ladies are on page 127. You pick yourself out. It's like a horoscope. It's like a horoscope. All right, it's amazing. And the boys are on there, and you can pick which one you are. And then it's like a horoscope. It literally tells you who. It's amazing. It's like you should know your sign and your part. I'm a fox. It's called The Sexual Secrets of the Kwadoshka. Or the practices of the Kwadoshka. Emmy winning, huh? I love it. Be long horseman. Yes, I want an Emmy for Safe Side Super Chick. I am Safe Side Super Chick. Did you know that? Check me out. Go on YouTube and put in Safe Side Super Chick. Do it right now. I had just challenged Pee Wee Herman to a dance-off because that's my childhood hero and a little crush. I'm like, I challenge you, Pee Wee Herman, to a dance-off. Me as Safe Side Super Chick. You as Pee Wee Herman. Who's going to win? And then he died. And my daughter goes, Mommy, that means you win. So I kind of want to do a dance where I dress up like Pee Wee Herman. You know you'd love it. I need that suit. And I'll just do it. I'll just do a dance off and I could do like the edit. Give it to the editors. Please don't challenge me to a dance off. Yeah, don't. I know, right? He did. He had to have because I kind of bombarded him with it. But okay, so me as Pee Wee Herman. Do you dare me? Please help me do that. Let's see. Go to my site. Send me a PayPal. Buy me that suit. I need the Pee Wee Herman outfit, and then I'll get the hair and makeup, and I will totally dance off with myself as Safe Side Super Chick. Shut the front door. Let's do it. Why are we not doing it right now? Halloween costume. Oh, I love you. Let's doing it. Are you wearing 2 pairs of readers? Always. No, these are my regular ones that didn't get progressive. These are the readers. This is what would make the most sense in my life. Ready? Right here. Oh, perfect. I'm like, oh, perfect. Let's just do that. This is my dating profile. So she sees things a little bit different and she writes a lot. She's definitely one of those that you're going to get some love notes in your lunchbox with some meat and a profession of like love and poems. And you're probably going to get an album. The last one, he will 100% have an album. Every song is about him. Mom's like, are you leaving or staying?
That's right.
I'm going.
Back in the car.
All right. No, I'm leaving.
You got to meet me, though.
I know. I got a meeting. Mom's like, listen, I miss lunchboxes, right? All right. Bye. Bye, y'all. I'm driving. I'll come.